Yeah, we should Nii Armah all the best. Now 40 years, it's not easy. Now one may such a celebration. It was fantastic. But I did back when I share the would say, Ubi Kubi. Yesterday I shared the same studio with him. I did entertainment. I asked him, say, did any gospel artist perform? I said no gospel artist perform. So now everyone wakaka. Later, we explain me say, Joe Metal and MOG were on the bill to perform, but a dream maybe said time, no more said time, they had to cut them. I don't know, say Joe can hear the credit. Oh, I could say allegation. No, I could say away. Oh, many share the same. Or say away. Oh, program Nasi. Many turn worker on I don't know, you're from that's a bit bizarre, but I said, one person may be sound. Oh, there we are. Let's say, you can watch me. Oh, yeah, I got be bizarre. We must have not be bizarre. Who can say we are upon? So that is what Dr. Christianist Ekai, you understand? So say a gospel musician be I'm performing, which for me now have a crowd because as a religious person, the religious person be 40 years today, that can also offer gospel. This is a birthday party. Birthday party be at least a gospel musician, but the minimum that happen. What I know is Nipebia will do birthday. Nipebia will do birthday. We are daily being frank. The days I was assassin swati by one. You understand? So the more now we look anymore. Now you are getting closer to the grave. Sitting out on short number or number the guy, the glitz and glamour, in fact, was William. You understand? One cry aban. That is that. But you see, Mameka says in BC FIC4. Okay, I'm a mandate. So, I'm a mandate on the Edma. Let me read their mandates. Or say, the FIC is the National Center for the Receipt and Analysis of Suspicious Transaction Reports and other information relevant to predicate offenses of money laundering, terrorist financing. FIC4, no? Terrorist. Yes, and to disseminate actionable intelligence to competent authorities. You understand? So, we be business on if we say almost suspect we can pardon them because that is their work by law. So I did be almost suspect now they know say you have companies. So the but when you be it makes suspicion automatically follow you. So that the moment under suspect they can come for you. Understood? But the GRE, I have a problem. What is the problem? 2021 budget statement Mr. Ferrata made us to understand say this country we pay taxes on this country is 6 into 7 million, but we pay taxes a little over 2 million. Little over 2 million people are carrying the burden of little over 30 million population. And now, what the quintia and confront to pay taxes? Let me miss 7 million in that. The bill say, young wide a tax net. Emma catch up this people. 2. And confront deliberately only very tax. And now, the sheer incompetence of some of the GRA departments and agencies, departments, which they don't do. Some of them they don't do. It is your shoddy works in this normal. So what I'm asking is, the whole world and Ghana nipa bia mpɛ tax tua nipa bia mpɛ tax tua even tithe kwa ye tua no asɔre dem no nipa person invade tithe not even the tax. So sometimes everyone wants say an institution are mandating to chase people for tax. This guy only over 15 companies. Today I was reading companies are clear, and the companies are they are open and publicized companies. Registered. You understand? You running there. So then the main number catcher and say a bunch of the same say maybe you invade tax. I don't get it.
That's what I'm saying.
So do I have to celebrate my birthday? Ansana Omaba.
That's the question I was asking. At which point?
Jamaica what I say. So we be sabe we say a dear pan and babama say 50 so big in the birthday ansa na bia almost suspect say the penny pay tax if you baba bejiro. The danger here is that international communities they are picking all this information.
It shows how weak
the guy is a now international man. He does international transactions. Obia wo India, obia wo China, obia wo America, Germany, one Nii Armah Quaye somehow or better to trust because I'm dealing with a criminal. And it is wrong. Jamaican what I say. Tell me now you 7 previous and now you see there are some issues may I do technical analysis because may current affairs students every morning and analyze politics and everything for so many years on TV and radio. But there are some issues you take off the technical aspect and do generic analysis. Let us save this country. Listen, this is a young man who creating jobs and employment for so many people. Consider that first. Call the person in camera. Say, Charlie, this is a thing that we have seen.
I'm with you.
Have you invaded tax? You consider the employment that we are creating because they betting you see a lot of stuff. They betting you disadvantage. Share elsewhere. Make I say when you do madam for the friend Okoro, Raphael Okeri, or you have Ghanaian, have Nigerian. No, a Nigeria ban or the magazine the ban terrority ban we affinity.
Mahmoud
yes, no, they are not correct channel. Those days, you see, Nigerians are read it from that magazine. And then you said Nigerians deliberately almost creating millionaires. So the era of Dangote, almost starting 2015, so by 2030 they should be able to create 500 millionaires in Nigeria. Deliberate creating a serene environment for them. You understand? Now, those days in Kumasi, Mr. O'Prime, Oseibo Sumom, Obenyo Musikao, then there are another generation about Ade Catalas. We have Daku fans, we call them doctors. Despite me, we support Sepono, we Kokuatinum doctor, almost there's another generation that will come. That is how you social mind. We create is any panya bonia. We find a way that we consider the kind of say a human away because even taxes can sometimes you rebate in. So why you understand? You will rebate the person. So how come say young consider some man the big creative impression that you are to the mass? I don't get it, and it does not make sense to me. Let me tell you something. Yes, I didn't kakra. The good park was in the you do a Kofiam Wabin Juma. Nobody, when you read the timeline of Nam1, nobody said it in this country, said Nam1 a DBC. Tell you, though there was an element of criminality in the Nam1, the Juma no suspected criminality. It was established. It was
he needs to be going to court for the court to establish as a criminal.
Exactly.
Nobody cannot say somebody is a criminal.
What I'm saying,
nobody in this country can say established as a criminal.
Okay.
talking about.
I'll talk too much.
I told you suspected. You say it was established.
We cannot listen to the nonsense.
Oh, come on.
Listen.
Because you know it was established. Which established Bank of Ghana.
I'm not against the team. Please,
nobody is saying you are against you are the host of the show. It is going live on radio.
So let him retract it. Why are you shouting? You are not shouting. Security Exchange Commission. And he can say something. It is another person here. You can't say that would never move on. But don't shout. Don't do that.
You said it has been established.
You have an agenda. Just short possible time that you do. You have an agenda. Don't do that. No, you don't do that. There's a simple thing that you can achieve. I'm saying, sir, I'm basing on timeline. I'm not saying because I'm with you. I'm already established. Why do you have to say that? Zigah lost.
Khemical TV, yeah. Khemical TV, anything goes. Khemical TV, for quality entertainment. Khemical TV, at the room.